My name's Wendell Han. I'm the owner and manager of the Gila River Ranch. Right here we're on an area we call the Garcia pastures. We lease these from the Nature Conservancy, and we run both cows and sheep and goats here on multiple fenced pastures. We've got it all fenced so that we can do rotational regenerative management, and we irrigate a lot of this off the Gila River. Farmers markets are just so important to our business. I mean, it is the core of our business in terms of our ability to make income. And I now have two people working for me. I used to just be a one-person show. I had to do everything myself. And through the farmers markets, I've built the business essentially to be able to afford to hire help. But I think the core of the farmers markets is that the food that we produce is just extremely healthy food, and that's very important to me. I'm 75 years old, and my doctor tells me I've basically got the health of a 45-year-old, and I attribute that to basically eating lots of vegetables, lots of fruit, and some meats. And I eat a wide variety of meats and fruits and vegetables. And that's what I want to produce for all the people at the farmers market.
We really like the quality of the meat. Like if you set it down next to store-bought meat, you can see the color difference because store-bought is full of water. And we can go pet the cow or the pig if we want to. We know where it's raised and who raises it, and they're happy animals, right? The carbon footprint.
Remember John?
People complain about the animals eating the land, but I'll tell you, it's so much better than coming in on a ship from some foreign country and you don't know which one. Cut up by people who are working essentially in slave conditions in those slaughterhouses and meat production facilities. So, yeah, we're pro Wendell.
Farmers markets really help us in terms of being able to have a permit to sell face-to-face to people, not only the meat that we get processed at the slaughterhouses, but to be able to do value-added meats. Like for us to be able to stuff our own sausage and bag it and label it. That's only allowed for us if we sell face-to-face to people. So we cannot do that wholesale. We cannot sell that to a grocery store. We are only permitted legally to sell that face-to-face at a farmer's market.
7, 8, 9.
The real importance of double-up bucks at the farmer's market is that it draws in lots of people so that they can afford good vegetables and fruits. They can't actually buy meat with it. They can buy meat with the SNAP, but if they can buy the vegetables and fruit cheaper, then they can afford to buy the meats.
So the Double Up Food Bucks program goes in hand with the EBT benefits. When you use your card to get $10 worth of EBT benefits, you're given an additional $10 worth of Double Up Food Bucks. And those coins are meant to only buy fresh produce and vegetables that are grown in New Mexico. And it's a boon for people because it's free money, and you can use it to access all of these vegetables that we have here, which normally might be a little bit outside of your budget, outside of your price range. And vice versa, the farmers are able to sell way more of their product because there's a lot more funds for that. And so it really helps both people to thrive.
My name's Zoe, and I've been going to markets my whole life. They're my favorite place to shop because I support local. And I appreciate so many growers in this area. It's just phenomenal, all the way from the Mimbres to the Gila to local. And there's so much produce here, and we're very, very fortunate to have this wealth of growth, this wealth of food, and the diversity. And whenever we're here at 9 a.m. on Saturdays to support our local product and our local people, and appreciate them all week long when we cook up delicious meals.
So I'd came here in 2003, and then we got into built the ranch business, and we're into the farmer's market, pretty heavy duty. But I had a pretty funky setup for freezers. I had them in 2 big trailers and a lot of extension cords and so on. I had a fire, and at the time I was hauling meat back from Tucson, and I got the call that I had this fire, and it pretty much destroyed everything, including about $30,000 worth of shelf-stock meat. And one of the neatest things about this whole community, the Gila Valley, the Silver City Farmers Market, and so on, is that they all pitched in, and they put together a donation system for me that built up a $5,000 pot that basically got me back into business. And it still brings tears to my eyes today, just how much support I got from my customers and the other vendors and just the whole community.